You are watching HTN TV.
Pertamanya kan kita ngikuti bapaknya Roni mengkodin itu. Jadi yang ngumpul kalau dulu tuh wah masih tempatnya itu gubuk juga pada masing-masing di ladang itu, Bu.
Cuman kene ki aneh, Mbak. Yu desa kan wis genah ngerti dhewe lah koyo ngene keadaannya. Cuman lah bantuan-bantuan kene ki sulit. Kene dipersulit mbok harus dipersulit siapa nih orang ngerti aja juga. Cuman data terus-terusan tapi metu ora.
Indonesia is the largest contributor of palm oil in the world, according to m.mediaindonesia.com. One of the best-selling oil palm provinces in this country is Lampung. However, this does not necessarily make Lampung as a province where all people can enjoy prosperity in equality. This road is one example of an unfit road from thousands or even millions of unfit roads spread throughout Lampung province. Slippery and dangerous red earth is no longer an access to the forest, but rather an access to a settlement in which there is a life. The settlement was called Datok.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, to reach the backwoods Datok, we have to travel by road access like this from the start to the location later. And the distance from the backwoods to the cities is pretty far, which is around 4 until 5 hours using motorized vehicles, namely Gunung Sugi, Central Lampung. Reportedly, with this kind of access, the villages would inevitably have to survive. More information on HTN Adventure with me, Hana, Theresya, Nisa.
This is Datok. At first glance, this village looks normal like a village in general. However, what made HTN's adventure come here? Datok is a settlement that was once a temporary residence, or in the local language called mumbut, for some people to look after their gardens and at the same time carry out gardening or farming activities around 1980s. Starting from that, in 1985, many people decided to stay in Datok with the reason that they were closer to gardening. Then become Datok as a village under the village of Gedung Harta. The area of Datok according to local residents is around 25 hectares, with a settlement area of around 2 hectares. Approximately 80% of the Datok area is dominated by oil palm plantations, but the rest are rice fields and other plantations. According to Mbah Samsudin, 71 years old, who is the oldest citizen in Datok. In 1982, initially Datok was a cocoa and coffee plantation area. It was only in the 90s and 85s when residents began to postal. Most of the gardens were overhauled into oil palm plantations. According to his testimony, there were around 40 families, or approximately 100 people, who were in Datok in the 1990s. Another case was expressed by Pak RT Roni, 36 years old, who was the current chairman of the time. He said, based on the latest data collection conducted, it is known Datok has around 15 families or around 40 people, not including Datok residents who have decided to migrate. These show a reduction in Datok population of more than 50% from 1990s to the 2000s. today, the average Datok population works as a farm laborer. Oil palm motorcycle drivers and cleansers in the fields belonging to other people have become their daily lives. How not? More than 50% of Datok area is a palm plantation owned by a limited company, and the vast rice fields that lay in Datok are also not theirs. Life is serose. Maybe that is the right designation for residents of Datok. Facilities that are totally inadequate also color their lives. There is only one small musola that accompanied Datok since about 40 years ago. This musola stands right in the middle of the settlement. The facilities for musola in the villages are also not owned by this musola. There is only one old drum and one small speaker. The flow of electricity that flows through the musola is burned by the joint population. The electricity is not electricity from the state electric company or any kind of electricity from government assistance. There is only one resident who uses diesel as a source of electricity, and diesel from the residents also flowed electricity to musola. There are no valuable electronic devices in Datok. Nobody has TV as a news channel. Sadness is also experienced by school-aged children in Datok. They have to walk for many kilometers with access roads such as rice fields to Panjirejo to be able to enjoy learning like other school-aged children. The access road is damaged and the lack of adequate facilities like a village is not enough to make Datok residents experience injustice. The government contribution that was lured by would come after this data collection. Instead, it only became a new scare. People who were initially supported become the people's representatives rather than representing the people's voice. Instead, they fill their own stomachs. The assistance never reaches their hands.
Sekitar sejak 86. Kalau kakak sekitar 15 kakak, penduduknya kurang lebih sekitar 50. Yang jelas buruh tani lah yang jelas. Ya dari dulu nyampe saat ini belum pernah ada. Ya harapannya kalau untuk saya pribadi atau apalah sama masyarakat Datok sini, jalan yang diutamakan harus
diperbaiki ya. Terus kemudian selain jalan mungkin ada lagi?
Ya kalau bisa sama listrik.
Sama listrik ya.
Harapan saya itu ya minta dibangun gitu.
Ya kepinginnya ya jalan,
Dibangun.
lampu, bangun gitu.
Ada lagi?
Ada lagi sumur bor apa gimana?
Ya supaya lebih baik lagi lah buat pemerintah juga. Gimana ya? Kelistrikan juga belum masuk kan di sini. Jalan
Iya,
juga payah kan, susah
Iya benar-benar.
buat ngeluarin pokok-pokok yang mungkin sawit apa gitu kan.
Susah.
Hope will only be hope. The touch of the hand of a person called a leader should not only be a dream. Eyes focused on the future also need attention.
Difficult road access and a lack of vehicles are hindering the village's activities. The same could be said for their natural potential, the natural beauty that could be used to help the village's economy is not a solution. So the question is, how long does the backwoods Datok have to be like this? That's all the HTN adventure today. Hana Theresya Nisa, Liga Sub Distrik Sentral Lampung, Indonesia.